The shackles are broken, the contract is done, and Hayasaka is finally free. Up, Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kaguya-sama Love is War, formerly known as Kaguya Wants to Be Confessed to, chapter 187. So, last chapter, Kaguya and Hayasaka really talked it out, and this is something that really needed to be done, especially, this is what I wanted to be done at the start of, the school trip, and I'm glad it was done, and Kaguya apologized, which I'm kind of glad Kaguya apologized, because, like, at first I was like, wait a minute, why are you apologizing, Kaguya? And I was like, oh yeah, I wanted Kaguya to apologize at the beginning of the trip, because Kaguya was the one that was being, like, really, she was the one that was taking advantage of, Hayasaka throughout their time together, and she never listened to what Hayasaka wanted, and she was claiming to be Hayasaka's friend this whole time, so I was glad that Kaguya apologized, and that Kaguya understood where Hayasaka was coming from, and that made me really happy. And, but the thing that was very interesting about last chapter that really stood out for me was when Hayasaka's mama said to Kaguya's brother, she was like, you know, if you weren't like, if you know, ended up more like Kaguya, because, you know, her brother was like, that Kaguya was supposed to end up, more like him, which is a scary thought if you think about it, because it actually is true. And, things, you know, things could have been different for them. I was like, wait a minute, Mama, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that there was going to be more than you were going to be, like, together, or are you talking about friends? Like, that was very interesting. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what Akka has in store for us this week. And now at the place where it all started, the school, trip ends here for me. I can't let everyone see my hair like this, and there's a bunch of stuff that I still need to sort out. What will you do now? I don't really know. I've saved up a lot over the last 10 years, so I thought I might travel the world or something. Anyway, I'll do what I want since I'm finally free. Well, enjoy the rest of your trip. Alright. Thus Kaguya Shinomiya and Ai Hayasaka ceased to be master and servant. President, I heard Hayasaka was in a tight spot yesterday. Apparently she was a victim of commodities fraud with red bean futures. And then all the seals she was raising escaped in a freak accident. What? What? Shirogane, are you okay? We heard that your grandma tried to flip potato chips for profit, but lost big. What kind of stories were you telling them, Fujiwara? Seriously, Chica, what the fuck were you trying to say? What were you telling them? So, Hayasaka's not coming back, huh? This sucks. Yeah. Seriously! Fujiwara, what the fuck did you tell them? This is worse than the shit that, Kagami's grandpa was telling people. Looks like you've been through a lot. You free to hang with us today, though? About that. Sorry, do you mind if I fly solo today? I got some stuff to do. OMG! Since when was the president such a player? What is this? An all-you-can-eat buffet? What? Oh my god. At this rate, there's no way in hell we'll score before this trip is over, bro. Is that really okay with you? I mean, this is the last school trip of our lives. We gotta quit just standing around talking about how wet hair is the best. Should we man up and go for the grand prize? Yeah, you're right. Then here's what we gotta do. We're gonna use Shiragani's absence as an excuse to join Kose and Kino. Damn straight! Let's do this. Hey, Toyosaki-kun and Kazamatsuri-kun, since Hayasaka's gone too, why don't you guys join us? Sure, let's hang! Yeah! That's scoring! Something wrong, Karen? Not that kind of Karen. No, they ain't those, that's not that kind of Karen. She not that kind of Karen. Nothing, I'm not gonna let it bother me, but it really feels like something infuriating is happening right before my eyes. No! Don't be a kid, Karen! No! Don't be a kid, Karen! Let the shipment happen! type of person to bottle up her feelings. Whether it's for the yay, Kaguya and Shirogane are getting time with each other. Whether it's for the sake of the family or my own, and I never even noticed her suffering in spite of all her cries for help. Progress. Progress! Oh my god! I know Kaguya said it last chapter. But I know she said it last chapter when she was talking to Hayasaka. But her saying this right now, oh god, that makes me so happy. Now that I think about it, that time at karaoke was probably a cry for help. Yes! Yesterday when I heard you and Hayasaka were going around Kyoto together, I was just a little bit jealous, but it seems I was mistaken. You were protecting Hayasaka, correct? Thank you. Yes! Yes! Thank you very much. There's no need to thank me. Wait. Actually, I really didn't do anything meaningful. Yes, you did! Yes, you did! Shirogane, stop! Stop! You did! Stop denying this! You actually helped, protect, Hayasaka and got her to the spot where she needed to, and you actually got her to realize that she needed to ask for help. Stop! I'm sure my brother's cronies stood no chance against you. She got it backwards. They would be pinned in seconds. You ended up fending them off with spices to the face. Yeah, but still, you did it. And also, you don't need to tell Kaguya that you used spices. That you used the power of KFC. Oh my god. I was thinking. Oh gosh, I said Kyoto fried chicken. What the fuck is wrong with me? I meant well, I was going for the Kyoto. I meant the Kyoto's original spices. The Colonel's. What the fuck am I talking about? What am I going for? I don't even know anymore. I was going with the KFC because I meant I was going for the Kyoto's original spices. I better just stop now. Because I think maybe my empty stomach is just talking. Now I want fried chicken. God damn it. This is why I can't record manga live reactions on an empty stomach, because I say stupid shit like this. And then there was the motorcycle too. If it wasn't for that, we might have noticed the GPS tracker. If anything, I just made things worse. It's all thanks to you, President. Nah, it was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just keep it smooth, Shirogane. I wonder where Hayasaka... But... Miyuki! If it wasn't for you, Hayasaka wouldn't have asked for help. She wouldn't have learned to ask for help. So stop it. Stop it. I wonder where Hayasaka's going to go. Now that she's free and no longer serving me, she can go wherever she wants now. This is definitely for the best, which means, this is no time to be depressed. Let's enjoy the rest of the school trip. Can I use my card? Oh my god. Is that a Black and American Express card? Or would it be Japanese Express? Would it be, Japanese Express? Would it be, is that a Black Visa card? This. Oh no, Fujiwara! No, don't ruin the date! No, Fujiwara's playing third wheel! Take this! Yay! Oh, aww. Now back. Aww, Fujiwara. Fujiwara, why couldn't you let Shirogane just sit next to Kaguya? Come on. What? What? Is that? Hayasaka's still wearing the scrunchie around her wrist! Let's go to school together, Kaguya! Oh my god, my god. I always wish we could have been like this, but I never thought my dream would actually come true. Oh my god! Lady Kaguya, chapter 187, I, Hayasaka, and Kagoshino Miya's friends! Let's go! Let's go, I-san! From here on out, they're friends! BFFs! Best friends forever! Oh my god! I'm gonna cry! Tears of joy right now! Oh my god, Aka, this chapter was great! But the thing that frustrates me about this chapter, and again, this just frustrates me about Shiragane's character as a whole, is Shiragane is just selling himself short, and it pisses me off. Like, dude, if it weren't for your ass, Shiragane, Hayasaka wouldn't have realized that she needs to ask for help. Sometimes she needs to ask for help, and she can't rely on herself all the time. That it's okay to ask for help. And I understand where Hayasaka is coming from, because I'm that way too. But unfortunately, I've had to learn the hard way that because with Hayasaka, the thing is with Hayasaka is she feels like that the only person she can rely on is herself, and I totally get that, because I have come to realize, especially through my ordeals, especially as of late, throughout my life. I shouldn't say as of late. Well, especially as of late, but I should say throughout my life, I've learned that through my life experiences, I've come to realize that the only person that I can rely on is myself, and that it's really hard to ask people for help, unless I'm extremely desperate. But I try to rely only on myself. I try to be as independent as I can, because I can't rely on other people. And especially with after Brian dying, even before Brian died, I knew I could only rely on myself for certain things. But and I tried not to ask Brian for help unless I really had to. But especially after Brian dying, and I got backstabbed by everybody that I thought I could rely on. That's when I really learned I couldn't rely on anyone but myself. So I totally understand where Hayasaka's coming from, because Hayasaka has major trust issues like I do. So I totally understand that. But Shiragane, but in this situation here, Shiragane, you are totally selling yourself short here. You're saying you didn't do shit and you made things worse. Well, in the sense you I understand where he's saying that maybe that they wouldn't have they dropped their guard a little bit, and they didn't notice the they would have noticed the GPS. Man, Shiragane, that's not your fault. That was Hayasaka's fault. Hayasaka dropped her guard for a minute there. She didn't notice the GPS. That's not your fault. That's Hayasaka's fault right there. That ain't your fault. That was Hayasaka's fault. Hayasaka should have known better. That's not your fault. Because Hayasaka knows that you don't know the Shiragane family like Hayasaka knows. Or not the Shiragane. Oh my god, why did I say Shiragane? What the fuck's wrong with me? You don't know the Shinomiya family like Hayasaka knows the Shinomiya family. So, yeah. Don't sell yourself short like this, Shiragane. Stop. So, now that we're done with this portion of the arc, now we're gonna get to the Ino and Ishigami portion of the arc. Oh, damn straight we are. We are getting to that portion of the No Secrets arc. I'm really excited. Next chapter, we're gonna start at that portion of the arc. So where that's gonna take place, obviously, is next chapter is gonna start off with meanwhile during the school trip. And we're gonna get to where we left off with oh my god, shit, fucking hey, what's her name? Now I remember. With Tsubami getting the book, or getting the student record of that Chika wrote down of what really happened with Ishigami. And she's gonna. So that's gonna be where we're gonna start off. I believe that's where we're gonna start off next week. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been waiting for this part of the No Secrets arc, or the Secrets Revealed arc. Is for because you guys know I love Ishigami, but this shit is good. This is well, besides the fact that I love Ishigami and also the Ishigami x Ino ship, but I got a feeling this is gonna be the arc where the Ino x Ishigami ship is really, really gonna take off. I just got this feeling that that's where it's gonna take off. Because I don't know, because, like, the reason why I think that's gonna be where it takes off, because remember when, Ino was, where, Shirogane saw Ino crying, I think that, and she was totally lying about why she was crying. That was after she read the record about what happened with Ishigami. Watch, by the end of this arc, the Ishigami, either Ishigami and Tsubami are gonna be dating, or Ishigami x Ino are gonna be dating. And like the reason why Ino wants Tsubami to read the record is because you know how the saying goes is if you truly love someone, you gotta set them free and let them make their own mistakes and shit. That's why Ino doing this. Because she wants Tsubami to know the truth about Ishigami. She don't want any secrets. Going on. So I gotta give, and if that's the case, major props to Ino for being the adult in the room. Because Ishigami would never tell Tsubami this shit. So, we'll find out for sure next, that's my guess. But, before, I forget, let's talk about this, arc as a whole, because this is the end of this arc. I thought this was a really good arc. This portion of the arc was good, in developing Kaguya and Hayasaka's, relationship. And this was a good way to conclude, the master-servant relationship, and this had to happen because, remember, and I said this at the very start, when we found out that Hayasaka was resigning, because Kaguya is going to Stanford, and Hayasaka can't go. So, and you have to wonder if and I think this is what Akka's intent was from the, besides the Stanford thing, was that besides Hayasaka wanting to be free from the Shinomiya's grasp, was that, I think that was one of the intentions. The other thing was that, Hayasaka really wanted to be Kaguya's friend to boot, and she couldn't have that while she was, Kaguya's servant. Really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kaguya content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!